Hello everyone, and welcome to Stories About the World. Today, we're embarking on a journey to some of the most remote and isolated islands on Earth. Have you ever dreamed of escaping it all? Leaving the hustle and bustle of modern life behind? Well, for some people that dream is a reality. From the icy shores of the Arctic to the sun-drenched atolls of the Pacific, communities have thrived for centuries, cut off from the rest of the world. How do they survive? What are their daily lives like? And what can we learn from their incredible resilience and unique cultures? Join us as we explore the fascinating stories of island dwellers who live in a world of their own. First stop, let's travel to the South Atlantic Ocean, to what is often called the most remote inhabited island in the world, Tristan da Cunha. Imagine this. The nearest continental landmass, South Africa, is over 1,100 miles away. The island's entire population of around 250 people lives in the only settlement, named Edinburgh of the Seven Seas. Life here is a throwback to a simpler time. There are no hotels, no restaurants, and no credit cards. Everyone knows everyone, and the community operates on a foundation of cooperation. Farming and fishing are the cornerstones of their economy. Islanders raise livestock and grow potatoes in patches of land sheltered from the harsh Atlantic winds. Crayfishing is the main commercial industry, providing a vital source of income. But getting goods to and from the island is a monumental task. A supply ship visits only a handful of times a year, bringing everything from flour and sugar to mail and medical supplies. This reliance on the outside world, however infrequent, highlights their unique blend of self-sufficiency and global connection. Living on Tristan da Cunha means embracing the power of community. With limited resources and professional services, residents have to be jacks of all trades. They are builders, mechanics, farmers, and fishermen all in one. Social life revolves around community events, like dances at the town hall or celebrating Old Year's Night, their traditional New Year's celebration. The island has one school, one hospital, and even its own radio station and newspaper to keep everyone connected. This tight-knit structure creates an incredible support system. When someone's roof needs fixing or a family needs help with their harvest, the whole community pitches in without a second thought. It's a way of life that has been passed down through generations, born out of necessity, but sustained by a deep sense of belonging and mutual respect. This powerful community bond is the true secret to their survival in such an isolated environment. Now, let's journey north, way north, to the Arctic Circle. Here, nestled between Greenland and Iceland, lies Ittoqqortoormiit, one of Greenland's most isolated settlements. For about 9 months of the year, the sea is frozen solid, making access by boat impossible. The only way in or out is by a helicopter that connects to a nearby airstrip, and even that is weather dependent. The town's residents, primarily Inuit, have adapted to one of the harshest climates on the planet. Their lives are deeply intertwined with the natural world and the changing seasons. Hunting and fishing are not just traditions, they are essential for survival. In the brief summer, hunters venture out in boats for narwhals and seals. In the long dark winter, they travel across the sea ice on dog sleds to hunt for polar bears and muskoxen. This intimate knowledge of the land and its creatures is a skill that has been honed over countless generations. Life in Ittoqqortoormiit is a stark contrast to our modern, fast-paced world. The vibrant, colorful houses stand out against the white landscape of snow and ice, a cheerful defiance against the bleak surroundings. While they have modern amenities like internet and television, their connection to their cultural heritage remains incredibly strong. Children learn traditional hunting skills from a young age, and the local dialect of Greenlandic is spoken with pride. The community faces significant challenges, from the high cost of imported goods to the impacts of climate change on their traditional hunting grounds. The melting sea ice threatens not only their way of life, but their very identity. Yet the people of Ittoqqortoormiit demonstrate remarkable resilience. They are navigating the complexities of the 21st century while holding fast to the ancient traditions that have allowed them to thrive in this beautiful but unforgiving corner of the world. Let's head to the tropics now, to to the Pacific Ocean, where we find the Pitcairn Islands. This tiny British overseas territory is famous for its history, as it was settled by the mutineers from the HMS Bounty and their Tahitian companions in 1790. Today, their descendants, a community of fewer than 50 people, live on the only inhabited island, Pitcairn. This volcanic island is just 2 square miles in size, a speck of green in the vast blue of the Pacific. Like Tristan da Cunha, access is incredibly difficult. There is no airport, and the island relies on a quarterly supply ship from New Zealand, which is over 3,000 miles away. For visitors, the journey involves a long flight followed by an even longer sea voyage. This isolation has preserved a unique culture, a blend of 18th century English and Polynesian traditions. The islanders of Pitcairn are largely self-sufficient. They cultivate fertile volcanic soil, growing a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, from bananas and papayas to sweet potatoes and beans. They also fish in the surrounding waters and produce some of the purest honey in the world, which is a key source of income. Community is everything. With such a small population, every person plays a crucial role. They share resources, work together on public projects, and govern themselves through an island council. But this extreme isolation also presents challenges. The aging population and the departure of younger generations in search of opportunities elsewhere pose a threat to the community's future. The island is actively trying to attract new residents to ensure its survival. Life on Pitcairn is a living testament to a fascinating history, a daily struggle for sustainability, and a powerful story of human endurance against the odds. From the relentless winds of the Atlantic to the frozen landscapes of the Arctic and the tropical seclusion of the Pacific, life on these remote islands is both a challenge and a choice. The people who call these places home have built societies based on principles that many of us have lost. Deep community bonds, genuine self-reliance, and a profound connection to the natural world. They are not just surviving in isolation. They are thriving, preserving unique cultures and ways of life that offer a different perspective on what it means to be human. Their stories remind us of our incredible adaptability and the enduring power of community. In a world that feels increasingly connected, yet paradoxically more fragmented, perhaps there are lessons we can all learn from these guardians of the world's most remote corners. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey to the edges of the world. What do you think? Could you live in such an isolated place? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Stories About the World for more fascinating adventures. See you next time.